Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot reading with me. I'm Ashley Rose and this is your daily tarot reading for Thursday, September 16th, 2020. Oh, it's not the 16th, it's the 15th. Yeah, the 15th. Sorry, I needed to look at my calendar. Welcome to your daily tarot reading for September 15th, 2022. We have the number 15 today, so 1 plus 5 is 6, and 6 is the number for temporary opportunity. It's love, it's peace, it's balance. I feel like it's that feeling we need to get through the rest of this week because, as we get into Mercury retrograde, it starts becoming a little bit more sluggish and more things start coming up and more stuff starts making us nervous and we start to doubt and we start to get fear and we start to go within and hide away, right? From the outside world, we start to, we turn into that little hermit that's got to reconnect with what they're doing. Okay, wow. Okay. I'm going to keep one and we'll just talk about these two, but we'll just see how they all go together. But back to what I was saying, sorry. But the number 6 today kind of being that cushion that helps us move forward, right? In all of this like muckiness that we've been feeling from Mercury retrograde, especially as we've been like out and about working and interacting with other people, we're all in these very, I feel like fragile states because we're all like these butterflies. We really are these butterflies that just went into a cocoon with this Mercury retrograde, and we're fragile, right? We're rebuilding ourselves, we're growing, we're transforming, and we're in the midst of this transformation of evolving into, this next, I hate saying like next version of yourself because it's always you. It's just this like, I don't know, this new butterfly. I had to come up with better words. Mercury, like, I feel like foot in mouth. Okay, I digress. But it is this like comfy cushion that helps us see the opportunity in what's going on right now, that helps us connect back into love, that shows us that we have balance in our life, and that even just like gives us that sense of like hope that like everything that we're doing is going in the right direction. And though we don't understand right now and we're observing a lot and things seem funky, right, that we're just gonna trust and we're just gonna love. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning other than like, yes, trust and love I feel like is a really big theme for this retrograde. But so let's get into the cards because a lot of stuff kind of just like jumped out at us, and I'm unsure the the way that they came out, but definitely I'm gonna go with the Ace of Cups, and I love this, and even the Ace of Pentacles popped out too. And we'll talk about them all. The Ace of Cups for sure, and I'll definitely, this is like the card of the day, but then next to it was the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant in reverse, and the King of Swords. So I feel like it's today, like this is today that these things are behind it, supporting it, this new work, this, this idea to no longer allow institutions and other things tell us what to do, to no longer allow other things be the authority in our life and tell us, how we're going to get to the next step, the next place, or even in terms of our spirituality, not thinking that, somebody else or something else holds the key to where my life is going to go. Those answers are within me and I have the key, right? And when I do that, I allow myself to expand. I allow myself to connect with my intuition. I'm connected with my mind, my body, and my spirit, and I can grow and move forward. I can make decisions that are tough. I can see my future clearly. I can take action, inspired action towards what I'm doing in a way that's beneficial and not in a way that's going to hurt me, harm others, or take me back on my journey, right? This King of Swords here is like very, I feel like warrior energy, like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, you worked through a lot mentally, internally, and it's this place of being strong. It's this place of standing in our strength, standing in our power and our confidence, and knowing that we can make the decisions necessary, right, to go forward, that we don't need to keep asking other people if it's okay or asking for acceptance, asking for validation. We have all that within us, and everything that we've been through in our life proves the beliefs that we have in ourselves, proves that, we have talents that are worth being put out into the world, that we have ideas that are worth being created, that we have, just the ability to lead ourselves in a way that is stable and secure and with balance. And we can trust that the ideas that we're getting are coming from our higher self, are coming from source, are coming from that place that we believe in, that place that we found strength and connection to. And it doesn't need to look like what everybody else says it is, right? It doesn't mean that, we don't need to go to church and sit in a building with other people and sing songs, right? If you do, that's amazing. And I'm not saying anything about it. That's what you feel called to do. And that's what, makes you and your spirit feel good. I'm just saying, for some people, it's different, right? For some people, that's not where they find safety and security. And it's okay to find your own path to that. It's okay to say that these things don't work for me. I have an idea of what might, and I think I'm going to go on that journey and find that, right? And so with this, the universe gives us this gift of love. And I've been talking about these cards and didn't even get into this, but we have the Ace of Cups. And with all of these nines happening, right, we're closing out these cycles. We begin again with an ace. Love that. And at the beginning of this opportunity, we're being gifted love. We're being gifted a dream. We're being gifted a feeling of being a whole, of being warm, of being loved, of being accepted, of feeling joy for what we're doing, this offering that we're receiving from the universe. It's a lot, it's abundant, and it can feel intense. We might feel when we receive this today, it might be in the form of a person, of a thing, of an experience, or an opportunity. Keep yourself open to it. I don't know if you could hear that, but when I said that, I don't think you could, but there was a noise. So thank you, universe. It's being given to us today very bigly on like this silver platter. I mean, look at this cup. It's filled, it's overflowing. It's overflowing with like abundance and energy and love and just water. We think about water. We think about our emotions. We think about our dreams. We think about spirituality. So tune into that today. Again, in this space where we feel so disconnected from everything around us, and our communication it is the most beneficial time to tune in and connect to who we are. And so that could be a big offering today, that we get this moment that we really connect to ourselves in a way that we haven't before. And we could experience this like emotional release of pain that we felt in the past, of joy that we feel for our future, of appreciation that we have for where we are now, for love of the people in our life and where we're going, love for our purpose, love for ourselves, that we've been sticking by our truth, that we've been living our life authentically, that we haven't been allowing anything to come in our way and take us away from it because we believe in the power and the truth of it, right? And it's not saying that sometimes we get distracted and sometimes that we could be upset by things. That's life. It's day to day. But at the end of the day, in our heart, in here, we feel that all of this is operating and working together, right? Where we feel like our cup is full, that we are giving from a place of love, and that we receive that same. And even up here, like we see this bird, it's also giving an offering. There's going to be a lot of things, I feel like today, offering you this sense of relief that we've been waiting for, right? And again, that comes from, I feel like, this being on the horizon of this opportunity. It's like, okay, I'm gonna cushion this. I'm gonna make you feel. I feel like the universe is like, okay, I'll give you this space to feel love, to fill you up with joy. You could have a person coming into your life today. We'll make it feel good and cushy so that when this stuff happens, you're even in like I don't even know. It's interesting because we're in Mercury retrograde, so a lot of the times it's like caution. But the cards are saying different when it comes to these things. The cards are saying there's a new job opportunity coming in, there's love coming in, there's a dream coming in, and trust it. And that's, I feel like, all this is coming together, that we've been the teacher to ourselves to trust what's coming in, trust the ideas, trust the inspiration, trust the people, trust where we're at, what we're doing, and take that leap of faith, right? Because there's a lot being offered to us right now, and there's a lot the universe wants us to take, wants us to, it's not even like take, but to allow in so that we can enjoy all of what the universe has to offer us. Because at the bottom here, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like this picture, this dream that we're seeing for ourselves, it's coming true, where we no longer have to be in this place of hurt and grief and feeling like we're being left out in the cold and nobody wants to help us, and we despair and feeling lost in life. We're not lost anymore. We're secure, we're sound, we have the money, we have the support system, we have the environment that we wanted to be in. It's like, be in that place and allow the the journey to unfold in front of you. Allow this greatness to fill up. I love how the card like looks like it's shining. Allow this new beginning to be what it is. And we have all these like little lily pads down here. I love that just being like a symbol of a new beginning, of a rebirth, of being reborn, and, you know, really allowing and letting go of all of who you used to be who all you are now, right? I just love this. And if you have a cup, if you have a full cup to give from today, and there might be somebody that needs a shoulder to cry on, or maybe a little bit of extra love or extra cup or extra like support, you know, be that for them. If you have it within your cup to share. But if you don't, that's just for a couple people. But I love this energy of the day, because it's what we need at this point of the week. It's the love, it's the opportunity, it's the success to know that we're going in the right direction and that everything's going to be okay. Just go with the flow and everything will be okay, baby. All right? Because there's nothing more I'm going to back it up. There's nothing more powerful in this world than water. When we think about it, like when you go to where was I? When we went to the gorge, we went to Seattle, we went to Washington, and when we got to see the gorge, it was just breathtaking, because it's a gorge. It's like, you know, it's a body, like a river of water in between these two like places of land, and you can see all of the years that the water has like come through and made its grooves, right? And at one point it was filled all the way to the top, but as time's gone on, you know, or glaciers have melted, thousands of years, all that sciencey stuff, it's changed the way that the earth is shaped. And I just think that's so crazy, because it wasn't fast. It wasn't in one day. It wasn't in whoever's timeline thought that it would, you know, change. Like, it wasn't back up. All I'm trying to say is it didn't happen overnight, right? It took time, and it was patient, and it was slow, and it worked its way to carve out something beautiful. So allow the universe to work its way around your life and carve out something beautiful. That's what's being done right now. Again, we are these butterflies that are in these cocoons, and when we come out, we're not yet. We're still inside. We're learning, we're growing, we're evolving, and, you know, we're changing. But when we come out, it's going to be so beautiful. Okay, so if you gotta cry today, let it out, because I feel like we might be a little emotional today as well. It's okay. It's good to cry. Let that energy leave your body. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it. We have the number 1 today. 1 is the number for new beginnings, power, authenticity, allowing yourself to be authentic. It's that mantra, I believe in authenticity, so I'm willing to deal with the repercussions of being myself. Yes, it's forging your own path, finding your own ways to success, and it's the Magician in the Major Arcana. So I love that, because within our emotions, there's magic today. If you would like to know more about me, what I have going on, or you'd like to book a tarot reading, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. The links are in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for the daily tarot reading.